Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Hello everyone. Today, uh, today I'm gonna be talking about our hotel management system, which is eight different classes, and each one of us did two classes for the operations. It is concerned with two main operations, which are the customer checking in and checking out, and the staff employment and assigning tasks. So first of all, we will give a quick testing to the system, to the whole system, and then we will explain the classes in details. First of all, we have the main.cpp, which will be testing the checking in operation. Now we will run the code. Okay, this is the code. As you can see, it will give you the hotel details first of all. It will tell you the available rooms, which are two rooms, the single room and the double room. Then you write the number of the room that you want. For example, let's say I wrote 101, and then what do you want to do? Do you want booking or check out? So, for example, if I said, if I said booking, and now, do you want to book this room just for to confirm the operation? Yes. Then it will give you the booking details, which is the booking ID, the name of the guy who booked the room type, the check-in date, the check-out date, and the price of the room. The price of the room is 100, and then it will be the price, which is 100. Okay. Uh, that's it for the first main. Now we go to the second one, which will be about the staff. This is the code. This is the code. It will test the staff. Now we go for running the code. It runs the more code immediately. It tell you about the staff info. It gives tasks to the staff and it updates the staff info. For example, he was a receptionist and then he became a front desk manager. How we did that will be explained in details coming up next. My teammates will explain their classes in details and I will also be included in the process. So stay tuned with us, please.
Here, I'm here to explain the implementation of staff and customer ID classes, which were generalized to one base class, which is person. So there be drive class. So the implementation in code is here. Okay. First of all, let's look at the file for the classes we used here. So first of all, we have the base class, which is person. We have a protected attributes with name and contact information, and we have public methods that can be accessed by all the drive classes from space class. So the protected also can be accessed by other classes. So we have the class customer here, which is a type, it has private attributes, which is customer and booking history, and we have public methods that can use update contact information from this class person here, and display information also from this class, which just to use different things because it's special to the class. We have also class staff, which has a private member, which is a staff ID and a position. Okay, public notes, which are it can initialize its VFC, as assigned task, which is special to the class, and everything for display information from this class. Okay. Here is the implementation file. So first of all, we have the person class. This initializing the values for name and contact information. We have the method, this method here, which is to update contact information by assigning new contact information to this attribute. And we have also the method to display information, which will display the name of the person, which can be staff or customer, and the contact information, which is email and anything. Okay, so let's look at the customer class. To initialize values in customer class, we call the constructor from the person, which we initialize values of name and contact information, and we will initialize the value of customer ID. So let's look at the first method used in customer class. So first of all, we have contact information, which will be assigned, which is just the same as this public method here from the base class. We have also to display information, which we call the display information method, which is a public method from the base class. In addition, to see out the customer ID, to show the customer ID, and to show the booking history, which is special to the class, to the customer class. So for staff, we will initialize value here as usual from person here and staff ID position. The first method special to staff class will be to assign task here. We will assign the task to any of the tasks. So you are member of the staff, you will have an assigned task, which is special here for this task. You have to update information, which we call the public update information here. And it will also show the update information of position, which is also special to staff class. Lastly, we have display information, which will call the public method here, display information, which is for the base class, and it will also show the staff ID position, which are private attributes used only by class. Okay, this is my explanation for the implementation of person class. I hope it was clear, and thank you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh from Faculty of Computing, Software Engineering, Section 2 in PT, and today I'm presenting you the project me and my colleagues did in my group, which is a hotel management system, which is pretty simple if you thought about it. It has 8 main classes, but then the classes get more while you're trying to inherit or derive from the super classes or the from super classes or base classes to just a few subclasses. And today I'm going to explain my parts, which is hotel and room. Hotel in its roots, it doesn't have a base class, so it doesn't inherit from anything because what is going to inherit from building. So there's no other buildings or other hotel. From room, there's inheritance to three different types of rooms depending on the type of the room itself. So let's go to it. We're going to go first to check room. Wait, where is it? Anyway, so we're gonna check firstly room because room is has an aggregation with hotel. So let's go. So this is our just I made it protected because I needed the members to access the private and have same attributes as the base class. And you can see here this is just a simple constructor initializing all values to nothing. This is a status updating status, which is a return boolean. If it returned true, it means it got updated. If it returned false, it means it didn't get updated. And this is just for getting the price and displaying the info. Very simple. Same methods here, very simple. And this is just constructions for constructors. Each single one of them has a constructor. Let's explain the code, the main code. I just included the HTTP file here so I can, take all of the attributes here. So this is just the constructor initializing as usual. I set all the values to either 0 or empty or false in the case of D. So updating a room, because I had only one method for both booking and check-in out, so I use this updating status for both of them. So I'm asking the user booking or room checkout. So here you're going to specify if it's going to check out or booking, and I'm going to save it here. I'm going to turn all, if he enters a capital, for example, you can all turn small letters, so I can check if status equal booking or status equal checkout. If it's booking, then the status of the room will be false, turn into not empty or not available. If it's no, he doesn't want to book the room, it will display a message the room remains empty and the status become true. In other values, he like the returning value can tell you if it's true, then the room has been booked. If it's false, the room didn't book or the booking failed. So it's just simple. Also, if it's a checkout, it's the same thing gonna happen. Nothing gonna change. Like you're gonna say either the status of the room will be true, which is empty, or false in case if he didn't want to check out, and this status will just tells you if the checkout was failing or it was successful. So this is just getting the price, which is the room number, and price displaying this message, and this is displaying information in a very basic style. Okay, let me add space here. And the status will say if it's empty, if it's like true, you're gonna say the room is empty. If it's false, you're gonna say the room is occupied here. And this is just the constructor for the room type, nothing, and displaying the info from also the main room, like main room class, not from the like overridden or where is it overridden. There's also displaying info in each single one of them. So this is gonna just take from the base class, not from the subclasses themselves. And yeah, the names are already taken, the types, which is double or single or suite, already taken. But these values will be initiated later in the running of the program. So let's move out to the hotel. Hotel actually have just simple name, location, total rooms, and available rooms. This is the constructor. These are the basic methods, which is booking a room, for booking a room, releasing a room, for checkout, and checkout, which also for checkout. This releasing rooms will increase the number of available rooms. This is just displaying the basic information. In the main code, this is the constructor. All values initiated to either 0 or nothing. So here, if as I told you, I only have had one method for checking in or booking on checkout, so I had to ask book or checkout. So here the number of the room is entered and it gets updated by the method of update status that we just explained. And if the update it returns actually a boolean value. So if it's true, then the rooms will get up, the booking will be confirmed, and it will decrease the number of available rooms, otherwise it will be failing. And in releasing a room, actually you need to check out first. So in checkout, he will ask you the number of the room you want to check out, and then in update status again, you see in the room this method is in the room class. So if it's successful, you're gonna go to releasing a room and you're gonna update the available rooms by one. If it's failing, you're gonna just tell you checkout failed. And here just displaying the basic information of the hotel. So these two classes are deeply connected to each other and cannot function without one another. And that's all for today, and thank you for listening.
Okay, hello. My name is Mohammed Adil. Today I'm responsible with two classes, which is booking and also payment, which is related to each other. Okay, in the first code, we have the booking HPP. Okay, here we have the HPP guard. We use if not defined define to assure there is no any application or compilation errors. Also, we have these libraries. We included the customer and room because there is an association with these classes. Okay, here we have the class booking. We have the public part. Here we declare the booking with these attributes, which is the booking ID, customer, check-in date, check-in out date. Okay. Also, we have the methods. We have two methods, which is calculate total and to display booking details. And we have the encapsulation part, which is the private attributes. Then in the CBB, we're gonna go through what we have mentioned. We're gonna include the head file. We have the constructor. We initialize the object with the scope resolution operator. We have provided these parameters also. And now we're gonna calculate the total cost using this method. which is calculate total cost for booking. Also, we have the display booking details, which is booking ID, these things. Also, we have called the customer display info to print the associated information with the customer class, also with the room. And next part, we have payment. The payment, we have also the HPP guard. We included the booking because there is composition relationship with the payment. There is composition between payment and booking. We have the class payment. There is encapsulation. We have mentioned so many attributes, which is payment ID, booking amount, payment method status. Also, we have public, which is also payment. We have put these attributes and parameters. Also, we have these attributes which rule process payment, refund payment, display payment details. I'm gonna go through it in the CBB, payment CBB. Okay, in the payment CBB, okay, we have the constructor. Also, as it's the same as the booking. We initialize the booking and give it these parameters. We have here payment, process payment. This is to indicate whether the payment is successful and the status will be completed, or not successful. It will be already processed or invalid, so that it will be whether true or false. Also, we have another one, which is refund payment. It's whether refunded or will display refund not possible for payment. Okay. In the next part or last part, we're gonna display the payment details. Also, we're gonna call the booking display details. That's it.
So, hello, I'm back again. I'm concerned with two classes, which are the surface class and the feedback class. First of all, let's take a look at the surface class. This is the header file for the surface. It includes the class, the constructor for the surface, which is having the surface ID, the type, the price, and the description of the surface. Now we have three methods: book surface, cancel surface, and display surface details. Okay, and the attributes are private, which are service ID, the type, the price, and the description of the service. Now we go to the implementation. We can see this is the constructor implementation. We gave each attribute its default value, which are this: the service ID, type, price, description. Now we go to the method of booking a service. It prints out the ID to confirm that it has been successfully booked. Then it goes to the canceling. It says the service with ID has been successfully canceled. Then after that, we display the details of the service, which are the ID, the type, the price, and the description. Now we go to the feedback header. We take a look at the feedback header. It has a constructor, a destructor, and the attributes of ID, feedback ID, customer, rating, comment, and the method of the submitting the feedback, displaying the feedback, and analyzing the feedback. We go to the feedback.cpp and we see the constructor. We copy the feedback we have and make a new character pointer, and then we copy it to the feedback ID. Next, we copy also the comment. We using copying mechanism to copy the comment from the input. Okay, then we have the destructor to clean the memory, the feedback ID and the comment, since we allocate the memory here, and we free it immediately. After that, the submitting feedback, it shows you how you submitted your feedback and then displays the customer info. uh, After that, we have the display feedback, the feedback details, which are the feedback ID, and then the customer details, which includes different customer details that my partner mentioned earlier. And then we have the rating and the comment. Then analyzing the feedback, we will see how much the rating of the feedback. If the rating is more than 4, it is a positive feedback. If it is more plus 3, it is a negative, a neutral feedback. And if it is wait, I have to fix this. And yes, it's a neutral. Okay, no problem. And if rating, okay, I'll fix this. Okay, it is out of 10. Okay, and uh, rating less than 7. Okay, that is a neutral feedback. Else, it is a negative feedback. That's it for our implementation for the hotel management system, as we mentioned earlier. And this is the different classes and headers explained by me and my partners. So thank you for watching us today.